morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today is day 8 of training off the track thoroughbred Oakley, and yesterday we worked on the last 2 methods of the backing up exercise. Today I'm going to review backing up method number 4, steady pressure, and see if I can just get a little bit more lightness out of him. And then once he's good with that, I'm going to introduce the yield the forequarters exercise. So as we go along, you'll notice that we are working on each body part individually, and then as we go, you can start training those body parts as a whole. But first we want to get the 5 body parts really light and supple, and that is the pole, the head and neck, the shoulders, the rib cage, and the hindquarters. So the next exercise is working on the shoulders by yielding the forequarters away. And this exercise is a little tricky because the horse is not going to want to help you with this exercise, because horses tend to push us around with their head, neck, and shoulders. So getting them to yield that part of their body away from us is pretty much like them giving up that power to push us around. So a lot of really pushy horses are not going to give it up so easily. I have a feeling that Oakley will catch on pretty quickly, especially since I've been doing the changing sides exercise every time I switch sides when I'm desensitizing him or switch sides on him. The only difference in today's exercise of yielding the forequarters is that I am going to expect him to cross his front legs over himself. So I want the outside leg to cross in front of the inside leg, and that is the correct way of yielding the forequarters. All right, let's see how it goes. Yeah. Okay. A little distracted today, aren't you? Oh, walk forward. Boy. Don't walk forward. Yeah. Boy. He seems very distracted today. Good boy, licking and chewing. Tucked his hind leg. Good job. Here we got the neck. Good boy. Other side. Oh, just back him up a step or 2, just because he walked forward a little bit. Other side. boy. Oh, that's nice. I love it when he does that. You're a little boy. Oop. You're so tall. Boy. He's just so distracted. Oh. No reaction. Good boy. Let's go, boy. Get my stick and string. Apply him with kindness. You walk forward. Appreciate the draw, but don't want to walk forward on me. Hello. He's a good boy. Alright. He's just nervous because Jesse's behind him. Here we go. Oh, back up. Back it up, big guy. There we go. There we go. There we go. A little lightness there. Good boy. Good job. Don't want him to block me on this side. Good boy. Good boy. Alright. I'm just going to work on what we did yesterday was steady pressure backing up. Yeah, put this over his neck. We can chewing good boy. So we're just gonna review the steady pressure backing up method for steady pressure. And this method will help a lot when you start backing under saddle. Alright. Yeah. He's got forward on the braid today. If he steps forward in the yield, I'll just reprimand him. He's definitely stepping forward. There we go. And just do it again until he is not stepping forward. There. And then just release when he does a good yield. Try to do the whole 360 again. Move those hindquarters. Now back. Jiggle. There it is. Yield. Walking forward. Put him in more of a bind. There he goes. Crossover. He's walking forward. Asking back up with light pressure. Good boy. Yeah. That's better. Back up. Jiggle. There we go. Feel 360. He's going forward, so I'm going to give him a little tap and make sure he knows that I just want him to yield his hindquarter. Back up. Good. Good boy. Hindquarters. Good, that's a better yield. Back up with one finger on the rope. That's good. That was really good. Licking and chewing. Here's a good boy. You got some dry skin here, huh? Oh. Yield. Well, that's a good yield. Asking to back up with just one finger on the lead rope. Good boy. Quit when he's light. Gonna back up a couple steps. Good. Now let's start backing this way. Ooh, that was really light. Good boy. Good job. He's backing in. If he keeps backing 4 or more steps, I'll just repeat the exercise. Turn a negative into a positive. If he doesn't want to stay still, he wants to back, just treat it like, oh, thank you. We need to work on that more. Thank you. And just work on it more. Yeah. That was a really light backup. That was good. Yield hindquarters. Ask for the backup. With just a finger on the rope. Good boy. Yeah, all right. Let's see if he'll back up with just a finger on the rope. Good boy. Yes. That was just one little finger on the rope, huh? Good boy. You were ready to switch sides, eh? Alright. Yep. Good boy. Good job. Alright, switch sides. Start off by rubbing his hindquarters. Yield the hindquarters. And we'll back up this way. Good boy. Good job. Oh, sorry. I didn't rub his hindquarters first. Backing up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just going to go straight back into this hindquarters and ask him to back up. Good boy. This is one finger on the rope. Good boy. Let's try to rub him to a stop. He still wants to back, so turn a negative into a positive. And just ask him to back. There he goes. Good. Now he is willing to stand still. That was a good idea, buddy. Yeah. Once you think like their idea is a good idea, then they don't want to do it anymore. Yeah. Back up. With just one finger on the rope. Good boy. Alright, we're almost ready to move on to. He's still backing, even though I'm not asking him to, so I'm just gonna ask him to. Wait till he gets a little lighter. That way you can work on more energy in his feet. When he offers to back up, you can just put a little bit more pressure on him, ask for a little bit more energy in the feet, and then they don't want to back up anymore. Yield the hindquarters. I don't even think I need to yield his hindquarters anymore. After this one, I'm going to try not to. Just go from a standstill to steady pressure. Good boy. Good boy. Oh. That time he only backed up 2 times while I was rubbing him. Good job, buddy. Here, let's back him up with 1 finger. Good boy. Move the hindquarters so he turns. Yeah. That's just 1 finger on the rope. I don't know if you guys could see that. But good boy. Other side. He's backing him with 1 finger on the rope. So after teaching him all 4 methods of the backup, his weakest backup is definitely method number 1, tap the air. So like I said, when I go to lead him anywhere, I'm gonna back him instead, and I'll use tap the air method. So that way we could just work on it, you know. Good boy. Just 1 finger on the rope. Good boy. All right. Now it's time to teach him how to yield his 4/4. I'm gonna take the string off my stick just so it's not as in the way. Oh, when I So when yielding the 4/4, I'm going to start on this side since I'm already on this side. You want this front leg to cross over this front leg and to cross in the front. So to start out, I'm going to start a little bit out away from him and tap the air. But hold your stick horizontally and go 1, 2, 3, 4. That didn't work. Tap him. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there it is. Rub his shoulder and rub him to a stop. Get the defensiveness out of him. Good boy. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. If he gets his head really high up, you have to get your hands up pretty high. If he walks forward, you want to back him up kind of like a rubber man. You don't really want him to walk forward in this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. That's all right. That's all right if he gets a little defensive. It's a new exercise he's learning, and it's kind of scary to have the stick up by his eye like that. I know, but you're fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back him up. Back him up because he should not walk out of it. And then ask again. 1, 3, 4, 5. Nearly. There it is. See how he crosses over? Rub him to a stop. Try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to tap him because the pressure is already bothering him, and there it is. And I'm just going to back him up a couple steps just to remind him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap him. 1, 2, 4. 1, 4. 1. If he starts backing up too much, get more. There it is. That was a little crossover. Get more by his shoulder, depending on where you stand. Either more in front of your horse or more by his shoulder. Depends on what the horse is doing. So if he backs up constantly, get more by his shoulder and it'll drive him forward a little bit. if he's going forward too much, get more up by his eye, and it'll drive him back a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, tap him. 1. Because not a crossover, but he did do a very nice sidestep, and he was calm about it, so I've got to reward that. Okay. Yeah, he's taking his head away from me now. It's normal. He's just getting a little defensive. 3, 4, tap him. 1. There it is. That was good, but see how he walked forward out of it? Back him up. Try again. 1, 2, 4. Good. No, don't walk out of it. Try again. Now I'm going to stand up more by his eye. Now by his shoulder. Good boy. Rub him to a stop. And release all the pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. They walked out of it. Back him up. Try again. 1, 2. There it is. He's walking out of it. Back him up. Try again. There it is. Good boy. He's just a little confused. That's all that is. Good job, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4. He walks out of it. Back him up. Try again. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Rub him. Good stuff. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to use any more pressure because that's already bothering him. Get more by his shoulders so he steps across. There's that step across. Good boy. A little less defensive there. I don't want him to look off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. There it is. Rub him. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Rub him. He is walking forward about 1 step after each crossover, but horses don't learn perfectly, and I'm not going to get after him for only 1 step. If he takes 4 steps or something, then yeah, I'll back him up. But right now, I'm just trying to get him to understand to step to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. One, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. There it is. Okay. Good job. And if he keeps walking forward, I'll just stand more up by his eye. Yeah, I'll just stand more up by your eye. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap him. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Rub him. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not it. There it is. Rub him. And also, if you sense that his butt is coming towards you, go ahead and whack his butt away so he stays a bit more straight. And there it is. Now he's just walking forward. Try again. There it is. Good boy. Licking and chewing. That's good. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Nearly. 1, 2, 3. See, he's walking forward. Jerk down on him and get him back like a reprimand. No. 1, 2, 4. Nearly. There it is. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. There it is. Walking forward, jerk down. There it is. Jerk down. 2, 4. 4, 2. He's walking too far back. There it is. Rub him to a stop. He was backing up too much, so I had to readjust my body language to get more by his shoulder, and then he did a step across. It's not very good, but we just have to establish a starting point. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Walking forward, back him up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There. I think that was the first one. He crossed over and he didn't keep moving afterwards. Good boy. I'm just going to get him to come to more of the center so we're in frame. Not sure how far the camera can see. Rub his shoulder first. Let him know what's going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. That was a good side step, even though he didn't cross over, but I was still going to reward that because it was calm and he pivoted on his hind end. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. There. Crossed over. He walked forward. Just to back him up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There. That was probably the first calm crossover. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna get more by his shoulder because he seems to want to step behind himself. There. Tiny crossover. Yeah, you're a good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stepping behind himself. 1, 2, 3. Gotta wait until he actually crosses over. 1, 2, 4. 4. There. And a tiny crossover. Yeah, just tiny one. So I'm gonna start at his shoulder this time. Maybe he won't step behind himself. Ignoring me, tap him. Keep the pressure on, no more, no less. Just wait for him to make the right answer. There it is. Good boy. Yeah, we just have to wait for you to find the right answer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 4. 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. There it is. You can jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. He tends to step behind himself. So, yep, there it is. I want him to step in front of himself. Yes, you have to learn how to do it correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, behind himself. Didn't cross over. Walking forward, back him up. I'll back him up for a while. Nope, that's not forward. Okay. Again. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. There it is. Let him think about that. Let him think about that. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. There it is. One, two, three, four. Pick them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There it is. Good boy. You don't always have to hold your stick with 2 hands. Sometimes when the situation calls for it, you need to hold it with 1 hand. Just Clinton teaches beginners to hold it with 2 hands because they're a little less coordinated with the stick in hand in 1 hand than with 2 hands. All right, let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap him. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. There it is. Good boy. Good job, buddy. Tap air. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Good. Good. Good boy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And ignoring me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, buddy. Step across. There it is. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Good boy. So with him, he has a tendency to back up so much, which is common because we just taught him how to back up in 4 different ways. So I'm going to stand more by his shoulder when I ask him to cross over. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now he's starting to get it. Yeah. Oh, he's a little nervous about my hand, so I'm just gonna wave it around till he relaxes. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap harder when he doesn't respond. Keep the pressure. Keep the pressure. Keep the pressure. There it is. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There. Back him up. Try to get it to stay in frame here. I'm sorry if I'm out of frame. I'm gonna double check on the camera to see where I can see and where I can't see. Okay. They should be fine over there. Good boy. And walking him around a little bit might be good for him. If he keeps crossing over, you can actually walk him out of it. You good boy. What? Yeah. Rub him. Tap the air. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap him. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Ignoring me. Keep the pressure. Keep the pressure. Keep the pressure. There it is. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Oh boy. Good job. It's okay. Rub it away. Rub it away, huh? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There it is. Good boy. 1, 2, 3. So he's walking forward. But since he has such a hard time with not backing, I was just going to stick with him while he walked forward until he crossed over laterally. 1, 2, 3, 4. He thought that walking forward would get rid of the pressure, but I showed him that I'm just going to stick with him, stay in position the best I can, keep adding pressure, keep the same pressure, and wait for him to take a step across. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was kind of it, but not really. 1, 2, 4. So I'm going to do it again. He wants to go back to the barn, which is totally normal. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Struggles with the first lesson. There we go. Tomorrow he'll be better. So see us backing up. I ask him to walk forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Good boy. Good job. Rub him to a stop. Try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Good boy. Don't let him look away. He's backing again, so let's move him forward. Rub him to a stop. Ask again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There. Good boy. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Good boy. There. Just want him to understand the concept. Every time I put pressure on him like that, he's supposed to go lateral. You are such a sweetheart. Oh, knocked my microphone off. That taught me how not to cuddle with a horse that I don't have his respect yet. Alright. We're good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. There he is. Good boy. No cuddles until you get the concept, okay? Don't trick me into cuddling with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There it goes. Alright, he wants to walk forward, so just walk him forward and get him more in front of the camera. Rob him to a stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. There it is. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There it is. That was the best one yet. And I can't quit on that because I have to make sure that he understands the concept. Which I don't think he does yet. He's walking forward. Back him up. 1, 2, 4. Walking forward. Back him up. Now, if the camera wasn't on, I would just do this exercise where he wants to go. Where he wants to go is the barn. And I would just do this exercise there. But I gotta stay in frame. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. See his butt. Move towards me. Whack it away. Start again. 1, 2, 3. His butt. Move towards me. Whack it away. Start again. 1, 2. There. That was a good one. And rub his butt too. Rub the whack away. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. One, 2, 3, 4. Back him up. Ask again. Back him up. Back up. Ask again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Get more behind his shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. There it is. That's just him trying to get away from the pressure. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. There, doing it again. Back him up. Ask again. There it is. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Good boy. Good job. One, 2, 3, 4. Good boy. That was better. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Back him up. Start again. There it goes. He's got to learn that walking away business isn't going to get rid of the pressure. Backing up's not going to get rid of the pressure. The only thing that gets rid of the pressure is stepping laterally in front of himself and across. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. 2 clean loops in a row, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. He's walking forward. Back him up. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Good boy. You have to back them up like a reprimand if they walk forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2. There it is. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There it is. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. There. And try not to pull on the lead rope when he's actually trying to step away and do the right thing. There we go. One, two, three, four. One. There we go. He's trying to get back to the barn again. Come on. That was an aggressive look on his face. 1, 2, 3, 4. One. There. There. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. There it is. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. There it is. 1, 2, 4. There it goes. Walking forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. But he's yielding his hindquarters towards me, so I swack it away. 1, 2, 3. There. Whack it away. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. There. 1. Come up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. That was a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 1, 2, 3. There. 1, 2. There. Up. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Every time I say there, he's crossing his front leg over his other front leg like this. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's yielding his hindquarters towards me. Back it away. 1, 2. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2. There. Almost ready to switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. There. That was a good one. I can tell we're gonna have to work on this for probably about a week. 1, 2, 3. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And I forgot to mention there's also active body language in this exercise as well, just by leaning forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Very good. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. He's starting to get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 1, 2. There. 1, 2, 3. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Ah. Throw him to a stop. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. I think he understands the concept on this side. This is just a concept lesson. I'm not trying to perfect anything. I'm just trying to get across to him that when I do these things, it means to step laterally. I'm going to switch sides. Good. I actually crossed over on that step over, which I think has a lot to do with what we've been doing. I'm going to start at the beginning and establish a new starting point because I switch sides, you switch brains. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that didn't work. 1, 2. Get my hands up higher so we can't do that. There. Trying to get him to move his shoulders over. There. All right. I think I need to desensitize him some here. There, now he's looking and chewing. Oh boy. All right. Need to work on this side, buddy. All right, come here. Come here. We gotta get in front of the camera. Good boy. So see how he got his head up over me and then tried to run over me? And I'm going to switch my hand back to this position. See how it's bothering him already? I'm not going to change the pressure, but I am going to try to keep in position. There! I know you guys didn't see that because we're not on camera, but he actually did take a step laterally and crossed over. He was half rearing, but he did it. Come back up. Jiggle. Light pressure jiggle. Light pressure jiggle. Oh, I feel like I have to quit him soon because I feel like he's going to quit me. And you don't want the horse to quit you. Because then they just give up. And I don't want that. 1, 2, 3, 4. See how he wants to walk forward? I'll get more in front of him. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. There. There he goes. Let him think about that for a little bit. Tap the air. 4, There. A nice little side step. You didn't cross over, but it's good enough for now because you're establishing a new starting point. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. He's a little more reactive on his right side. Back him up. Back up. Try to get it positioned again. There. Come on. Yeah, he's a lot more reactive on his right side. I'm just going to let him get some of his energy out and actually going to teach him lunging for respect stage 1. 1, 2, 3. Tap him. 1, 2. There. 1, 2, 3. Tap him. There. Now go to his butt. There. Sometimes if an exercise isn't working, you have to go and do something a little bit harder and then go back and ask them again. So that way they think that the exercise that they were initially learning was a lot easier than what I'm making him do right now. So the first step of lunging to respect stage 1 is just establish a direction, get him going, and then I'm gonna keep him going. See this here, slide down the rope, get a little closer, bump, tap, tap him away, tap him away. There you go. Now go to his butt. There. So the first step, getting him to switch directions, is you slide your hand down, you pull it to your belly button, you step on his tail. So that didn't work. You just repeat the process. Slide, stab, yield. Slide, stab, yield. And yield. All right. Ask him to go this way. 2, 3. Whack him. 1, 2, 3. 2. There. As soon as he takes a step forward, reward that by releasing the pressure a little bit. There. Go to his butt. I don't want him that close to me, so I'm gonna get him away. If your stick can reach the horse, he's too close. If your string can reach the horse, that means his back leg can reach you. Now, point, nothing's happening. Swing the stick. There we go. Always point before you use the stick. Cluck. Good boy. Boy. Good boy. And swim to trot. There we go. Good boy. Point up high. Swing the stick with rhythm. There we go. It's got to learn that overreacting is not going to get rid of the pressure. And then we'll go back to yielding his forequarters when we're done here. Try to stay behind his drive line to keep him going. Come on. Go back to neutral when he goes. Go back to neutral. Slide, step, yield. Good boy. Not a very good yield, so I'm gonna do it again. Yield. Good boy. Let's go this direction. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it goes. 2, 3. Whack him. Whack him harder. Keep whacking him. Use pressure and rhythm. Get him to lunge around. He lunges quite a bit better on this side than the other side. So he's more sensitive on his right side for sure. And wherever he goes, I'm not going to stop him where he wants to go. I'm just going to move with him. So that way, wherever he wants to go, there's still work. Point. Good boy. I want him to understand that when I point, that means go forward. Good boy. Didn't need to use the stick. Slide, step, yield. Didn't work. Slide, step, yield. Still didn't work. Slide. You stop moving. Good boy. Yield. Problem. And this will help him not be so reactive. And then I can go back and work on yield the forequarters. Get him away from me. So I don't trust him. If he stopped there, just go back to his neck and his shoulder. And if he's really not going, you can whack him on his jaw. Bump. Trying to get him, there we go. Figure out how to get rid of that pressure. Let the rope slide through your hands so you can get out there. 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 Tends to slow down right before the burn, so I'm going to ask him with more energy right before the burn. There. Come on. There. I'll quit him when he's trotting around pretty good. Slide, step, yield, 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 yield. Good boy. All right. That was a bit harder than what I was asking you to do, huh? So now I'm going to go back and see if I can get him yield his forequarters on the right side again. Go back to what we were doing. All right. I put that on you wrong. You had an attitude today, didn't you, buddy? All right. Rub his shoulder. Rub his neck. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. There it is. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There it is. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a little easier than lunging, isn't it, buddy? Yeah, well, but hey, Diaz now, he's got his head down. He's using the thickest side. He's a little shy about this stick around his head, so just move it around. Just move it around until he relaxes about it. He's still flinching. He's not flinching. Oh, he blinked his eye. Good boy. Try again. Whenever your horse has a problem with anything, just stop what you're doing and fix that problem right then and there so it doesn't become a bigger problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. I told you teaching them how to yield their forequarters is going to be hard. They definitely do not want to help you do that exercise. Alright. Try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. I'm ready to quit him soon. I don't want him to quit me before he's ready to quit. 1, 2, 3, 4. There, that's the perfect place to quit him right there. That was a good yield. I didn't have to tap him. I just tapped the air. He understands the concept. He's using the thickest side of his brain. I had to wake his feet up a little bit to get him to respect me a little bit more. Other than that, he did pretty good. Hopefully tomorrow is better. I love that. I could just let the rope go and he doesn't go anywhere. That's great. Alright. Get the rope off his neck. I like to take the rope up and over his ears to just further desensitize him to getting bridled and putting the halter on, stuff like that. Very good. Hindquarters. Good. Good boy. Neck. Back legs. Front legs. There, he's lowering his head. Great. Finish him off by having him relaxed is very important. Good boy. All right. So yeah, the lunging for respect stage 1 exercise you just saw me teach him is, come on, move your quarters. Now I could start trying to, there it is. Start trying to get him to yield correctly when I do changing sides. But yeah, that's the next exercise after yield the forequarters is lunging for respect stage 1. That's the exercise you just saw me teach him. So we're not far from learning and working on that exercise, but tomorrow, hopefully we won't have to lunge him around and he'll just remember the exercise from today. And we could just work on yielding his forequarters better. Gotta get that really good before we move on. There we go. Good boy. Let's get my stick. Now that he knows how to yield and back up, I'm gonna start being creative and where I ask him to, when we're going somewhere, I'm gonna be creative on asking him to go somewhere. So instead of just leading him somewhere, I'm either gonna drive him somewhere, yield him somewhere, or back him somewhere. Because when you lead a horse somewhere, they don't really learn anything. But when you back a horse somewhere, they learn a lot. Whenever you're around your horse is a training opportunity. Front legs, flat ground. There we go. Oh, he just lifted his head right there at the last minute, so I'm going to keep going. There, he lowered it. Boy. Change sides, please. There it goes. There. I knew that rope was going to get in my way. Start over. Moving, keep going. And caught the hind leg. Oh boy. Not sure I did this when we started, but I think I forgot to do the figure eights. Can't remember. I feel like I've been training him for 2 hours today. Ah, boy. All right, now I'm in the perfect position to back him up to his blanket. To tap the air. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good boy. 2, 3. This horse would really, really benefit from being tied up for a couple hours. Now let's yield his forequarters. Good boy. There. Now let's try to drive him. Good job. Keep going. Turn the camera around so you can see him. So yeah, I'm going to teach this boy how to be good about being tied up. As you can tell, he's already fussy. So this will be a really good lesson for him, especially after the hard lesson that we just had. What are you doing, you silly boy? He really needs to learn patience, and this will help him remember the lesson as well. So I'm not going to untie him until he stops fidgeting, until he's sleeping, relaxed. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, I have my link in my description box down below in case you want to donate to my cause to make it to the Clinton Anderson Clinician Academy, and before I get really old, because it's a lot of money. It's going to take me forever to save up, but if you want to help me, you can go ahead and donate to my cause and GoFundMe. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye.